It's your girl, Young Kiyama, aka the Jade Empress, aka Common Bridget W, aka Sienna. And who are you?
And it is your second host, Josh, aka JC, and welcome back to Tower Talk, episode 65.
Will you ever fuck up and accidentally say third again? That is the
I
question.
might, because it's so ingrained, I don't even think about what
Yeah,
I'm
I
saying.
know.
I might just fuck up and say it on accident.
And that's it.
Right? Yeah.
So,
Yep.
how's it going? How you been?
um, been doing all right. Yeah, this week was probably my most, I would say, the busiest week for me. Like, um, just out of all of the graphic design courses I've been taking, like this has been the most busiest week. And
Okay.
yeah, the issue I guess is just like I decided that if school becomes much like a lot to do, then I will put a pause on everything else I'm doing to just focus on school until it's like done. But I had
Because you're
some,
almost done. You're almost there.
yeah. So, and I'm not gonna waste, I'm wasting money being in school,
Yeah,
obviously, and I don't want to waste my money and my time. So I want to make sure I do this correctly.
absolutely.
So I usually just don't have issues because the bullshit of school is bullshit of school. But I had some bullshit with my Photoshop class. I'm not even gonna lie. Like
Okay.
online format of classes has been like really bad. At least with this school. And
Oh, you were telling me about that. You were
yeah,
talking about how you're struggling with your homework.
yeah, like some of it. So with the Photoshop class, yeah, the one I was telling you about was like some other classes, but the Photoshop class is what really like pissed me off this week because I had used, okay, so they had a poster assignment. We were supposed to make a digital poster
Okay.
uh in Photoshop. And so I was like, okay, and it's all online. The teacher's rarely even there. So it's just kind of like I have to make sure I always check every week for every assignment and then make sure I get it done. So I checked and it was like part 1, it's like a part series. So like part 1 would be the first week do thumbnails and then start a layout on Photoshop. The second week would be part 2, start working on the layout. And then the third week be part 3, the last part, which is finish it and then submit it and whatnot. So this is how they usually do it. But this time they didn't really have like the part on there, and they just had in the description, pick your topic for the assignment. And the topic correlates to what I'm making it with the poster. So I was like, okay, I'll just pick whatever I picked. I picked like futurism and then like tropical forest, and then I'm be advertising a whatchamacallit, a product or whatever. So that was the idea. So I picked that. We go on this Excel spreadsheet, and since the class is small, I didn't have to worry about my topic getting picked. And I was like, okay, cool. So when do we actually work on the first week? Because if the first week is thumbnails, I would assume that this assignment that she has now, which is just picking the topic. So I'm like, all right, so when does the actual first week start? So I was assuming that it would probably just be as soon as I pick the topic, but I wanted to clarify. So I send my teacher an email saying, hey, when is the first week? Is it now? Like, when is it? So I sent her an email, and within 2 days, this was like weeks ago, but within like 2 days, she didn't respond. So I was like, okay, she's not responding. So I'm gonna send her another one because sometimes they don't respond. So I sent her another one, and as weeks are going by, things get busy. I forget, and then she has not responded. So then it's like this week, and I'm like, oh shit, you know what? it shows that the first part, or technically the first part, where I pick my topic, it says missing assignment. So I'm like, okay, is that the first week? Do I need to do the first week? So I messaged her one more time. If not, if she wasn't gonna respond after that, then I was going to deadass just do the first week or whatever. And so then as soon as I message her, the next day, part one, she renames the first part with poster assignment part one, and then she puts the next part, part two, and then part three, final, all in the same day. And then now I see a missing assignments. And I'm like, so what you mean to tell me is that you didn't really like, you were supposed to put those parts up, but you forgot, and so then you last minute just put it on there. And she didn't even respond to my email. She just immediately put it up the next day after I sent her that message. Yeah, so then after I would say a few hours later, I'm looking at it right now. I see a message. It is August the 7th, 6 a.m. She says, "Hi, Josh. I am extending the poster assignment a bit so people have a bit more time. Please see the updated modules. Thanks." There's no shot. So she completely ignores my questions. I sent her like 3 fucking questions in those emails with the same question, asking her, "When do we start?" So I felt like she fucked up, forgot to post the modules, and then just try to like play it off. So not only um I have to do these infographics, newsletters, and I have to fucking do this interface design class, which is where we do design shit for like websites and like mobile apps and shit like that. I also have to do this poster assignment.
Yeah.
And yeah, like I literally like, and then like this publishing class has been on my ass. And then there's this design production class where I have to make a catalog. So it's like fucking, I'm talking about, I needed a spirit bomb for this week because I was struggling. I was like, you know what? Fuck trying to figure out what I'm gonna upload and shit and edit. I need to finish the schoolwork. So I'm not lying. I remember waking up. Was it Wednesday, 9 a.m. and not getting done until 2 a.m.
Mm,
Like I'm not even lying. I was spent the whole fucking day tired, and like it was like literally that all
yuck.
week.
That fucking blows.
Yes. Yeah, that shit was disgusting. I don't ever want to deal with that again, but
Disgusting.
si-
Ew,
but since
yuck.
it's literally the last week, I'm moving next week, so I'm done with this class. Hopefully, I hope there's no more hard classes like that, but honestly, the shit is easy. It's just there's so much shit you have to do in one week. It's fucking ridiculous. And I feel bad for the people that are not really as good at me when it comes to Photoshop and all these programs, because you
Because
kind
you
of
aren't
have to
learning
know
shit.
some of this shit.
You're not learning it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Like you're learning as you go, and they're making you do these hard ass complex projects. So like I already like self-taught myself a little bit and got used to like digital
Me when I'm
workstation
trying to come up with clickbait
programs.
thumbnails for the week.
Bruh. So it's like the shit is like it's kind of hard for these students. So I felt bad, and even being in the in-person class, I can hear them like complaining and like groaning about this shit. Some of it is cringy, but it's like I kind of feel them. I can't even lie. So that's how my week has been.
Imagine a
It's
school
it's
not
it's
actually
crazy.
teaching you things you need to know. Who would have thought?
This is just pathetic, and it's gonna
Yeah.
continue. And so that's why I advise anyone to really think about their career, whether they really need to go to school for it or not.
Heard it here
'Cause that
first. If
shit
you're
is
good enough at
terrible.
what you do, you don't need to learn it. Because they're not actually gonna teach you? Man,
Yeah, they're not.
who would have thought public education's fucked? Who would have thought?
Feel bad for the next generation if this shit keeps up. Fuck.
For real. That's why I
God
didn't go to
dang.
school. I was like, I don't really think I need to, nor do I want to. It's all fucked. I was like, I hated it. So
Wise decision.
I was like, it's not me.
Yeah.
Especially
Mm-hmm.
not now. But oh fuck.
Yeah.
because it only gets worse, right? As for me, uh, been alright. I mean, I haven't done much. I just been editing a lot of videos. I
Mm.
uploaded my calendar for this month, which, if you guys don't know, I do calendars. I'm doing calendars on my channel now, which is like, okay, here's what's planned to come out this month, and if anything else comes out, then you know.
Mm.
But yeah, um,
Okay.
I haven't done much. I've just been editing. I streamed some. I've been getting back
Oh,
into
yeah.
streaming. You were there for one of them. I tried to do an editing stream
Yep.
last night. My computer almost exploded, so I said, you know what? I'm just not gonna edit on stream.
Bruh, I felt that.
Yeah, I mean that's all I. That's all it is, really. I had a pretty
Mm.
boring week. You know, I've been chilling for the most part. So yeah.
Right on. Felt that.
I guess we get into comments now.
Oh boy, comments. Are they gonna love this one?
No.
Every week, I swear, it's just like something interesting. All right, pick your poison. You want YouTube
Let's start with
Shorts
YouTube. Always
or
start with YouTube.
Instagram? Okay, all right. Okay, so our first comment of the day. It is on a Tower Talk episode 63, last episode
Okay.
from our boy Quay.
Shout out to Quay.
He says, "What do you mean I have no taste? You and I enjoy the same things. Steins Gate is but one of the anime we
Don't do
enjoy."
that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know what you're doing. Don't do that.
It's true though. Y'all do love that anime.
It's true, huh?
So do I.
That's what to say. Aren't you a Steins Gate fan? Steins Gate's
Fucking
fucking
love me some
sick.
Steins Gate.
So fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I got the name Kiyoma from. Anybody who's
Yep.
listening who hasn't seen Steins Gate, you're a fucking fool, a fraud, and a floozy. You're a fluke. Go watch Steins Gate.
If you haven't watched any anime and you trying to get into some, highly recommend Steins
True.
Gate.
Actually, very good starter anime. Same with Death Note. Death Note's a good beginner anime as well.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like a gateway drug
Crack.
into like
Yeah,
watching
literally.
actually good shows.
Yeah, like watch the shit that's actually good, bruh. Get you in like crack. On the same episode, Quay continues and says, "You use the semicolon wrong. You need Neanderthals.
There we go. That's exactly what we wanted.
Society
That's exactly what we wanted.
implodes when we forsake our grammar." Oh my god.
Man, you need to stop forsaking bitches. All right,
Oh my
society's gonna
God.
implode if you don't get some fucking hoes. How about that? Okay. Fuck off.
This is just about to be a war.
Fucking hate Quay.
Quay's just gonna continue.
Fucking hate Quay.
All right, bet.
God damn it.
And our last comment of the YouTube short section. It is on our next big 3 in anime
Okay,
clip.
fire.
Quay continues.
Oh, I wanted good wholesome discussion. I don't know who this nigga is.
Quay says there will be another. There will be. See, I need fucking help. There will never be another holy shonen trinity. Everyone and their mama is into anime now, largely because of the
big 3, yeah.
HST and the era it came from. Oh my god.
I mean,
He used a semicolon. I don't see how anything could have effect. Especially when anime/manga are more readily accessible now than back then. He used a semicolon. Oh my god.
I fucking cannot stand you. God. You're insufferable.
He is spitting though.
Yeah,
I don't think
true.
that Holy Trinity shit. No.
I think It depends. I think we could see another golden age, but it is a hard call to make.
It has to be like, I don't know, like new shit, like new genres, something that's just like it really influences another like a new wave of like mangakas and like
Yeah,
people who are inspired to
absolutely.
make these stories because yeah, because there's too many like, I was inspired by Dragon Ball or I was inspired by Bleach or whatnot or One Piece or something like that. It's just which is not bad, but it's just like to hit, influence the culture anime like, the Holy Trinity did, I feel like a new genre or something new on the table that like really sets a standard for these writers and
Yeah,
mangakas. Yeah, like I feel like that would be we might see another era. I don't
I think
know.
it's possible. Like I said, there's and do you remember who left the comment talking about the platinum age? Because I think that that's actually a very solid point, like separating Shonen Jump into eras, or I guess anime
Yeah.
as a whole. But like from we have what I call the Silver Age. I've been calling it the Silver Age, the whole like 80s to 90s.
Mm,
And then we have like the early 2000s to 2010s. That's like the golden age, That's like you get your Bleach, your One Piece, your Naruto, your
mm,
Haruhis, your Steins Gate, stuff like that.
mhm.
Um, so I think it's it's an interesting thought because it's like you know separating them into their own like eras like that. You could call current day the platinum age, but I don't really know if that's a usable term here, only because like we have a lot of sellers, but we don't have anything that's like making impacts. Like we're gonna
I
have to give it some time before we can call it an era.
exactly.
So like,
I
there
agree.
might be people in the future talking about I was inspired by Black Clover, my hero or whatever, right? And like, that's fine, but we don't have that access to those people yet.
Uh-huh. That's true. So I guess we'll have to see. We'll see how things turn out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the last comment from YouTube Shorts or just YouTube in general.
Okay.
All right. So Instagram.
Oh no, I don't like
Boy,
the
we
way you
got some
said that.
comments.
Oh, we just have a lot. Okay.
We have a shit ton. Let's get into it. And I only posted 2 clips cuz I was only able to figure out or get 2 clips from the last episode, but the clip that got the most comments, or I guess the only comments from Instagram, is the GTA 6 rumors clip.
Okay.
And I knew, I know for a fact, like, or I knew for a fact that as soon as uh, I post this clip, like, I had a feeling I was gonna get some people, talking because it's GTA 6.
Yeah.
But I guess we'll have to start
Oh
somewhere.
no. That doesn't sound good.
It's crazy. It's crazy how much we
Do
got
we have Are there
within
like
like
haters, or is
3
there
hours.
people like arguing, or
Yeah, there's some of that.
oh
There's some
shit.
different shit.
Okay.
Yeah. So the first clip, or not first clip, but the first comment on the clip, we got CQ, FIFO, or FIFO,
B5
whatever.
foam head ass.
Yeah, FIFO it is. Sorry if I butchered it. They say I heard it has an evolving map that keeps expanding. Most people beat GTA in a few weeks, and the remainder is playing online with friends, raising havoc as your own character. So, who cares if it has a woman character, especially is the story and the online game is good? Whoever is insecure could just make a male character. Laughing
True.
emoji, JK, LOL.
I think I'd prefer multiple characters again, but with like the story writers from better games.
Yeah, like I think just the main issue with GTA 6 for me is trying to like especially when you have like a really good like successor of like, in the series. I feel like it's always hard to top the next, the next one to top the one before, but I feel like they shouldn't focus on that because Rockstar's definitely made plenty of great games in the past. I feel like they should just
Yeah,
focus on what we need from the GTA series. Like what new could you bring that would be exciting to
my
play and that
bad.
will last
My bad.
as
Wrong
long? Because
reaction. Ew, yuck, girl protagonist.
bruh, that's dead ass. Some of them like thinking that in the comments. It's crazy. But yeah, it doesn't fucking matter what the gender of the
Yeah,
main character,
it
nigga.
doesn't
Like
matter.
anyone who makes a big deal about that, you need to I don't know.
Mm.
You need to check on yourself, cause
Check,
god dang.
check on your hose.
Check on your hoes, right? Brother. So yeah, shout out to you. Next comment we got from Lord CL Slim says, "Damn, lots of He-Man woman haters in these comments. Which one of y'all is alfalfa?" Alfalfa? Sorry if I butchered that, but
Wait a second. Imagine somebody in the comments that doesn't hate girls. What the fuck?
right? Especially
What are you doing
the
here?
GTA lovers.
Yeah, you're a GTA fan. You're not supposed to be a fucking. What are you doing? Playing the game wrong.
Exactly. You're not representing the people of
You don't hate my
GTA.
existence. There's something wrong with you.
That's crazy. That's funny. We got a reply under that comment.
Oh boy.
Crocodile Man 12 replies to Sea Lord, Lord CL says pronoun account.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Me when I have to use the old pronouns argument because I'm a flop. Jesus Christ. Never had any bitches, so I get mad that there are more bitches. There are more bitches.
That's it, bruh. I'm not even surprised.
Yeah,
Not even
man.
surprised. That's tough.
I hope I'm gonna fucking love our comments after episode 64 onwards.
Right. Um. The next comment, incanting or incantating. I don't know if I said that correctly. Says, "Who even plays story mode?"
Yeah,
Question
that's
mark.
fair. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I'll allow that answer. I disagree with that, but there are a lot of people
I
that don't, so that's fair.
mean, for
That's fair.
GTA, that was like a big thing,
Yeah.
like when it came out. So, but I don't know. That
Understandable
might
take. Understandable
change
take.
because a lot of people are probably playing GTA 5 to play online now if they never played GTA 5 or any of the GTA games.
Absolutely.
So that might change if GTA 6 comes out. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if it even has a online when it comes out.
Oh
Who
well, come
knows?
on now. Money.
Most likely, but we'll see. Next comment is from Terrence Norris. Says
You
no.
you better not be talking shit if your name is Terrence. Don't you dare.
Right? Come on, bruh.
Please tell me please tell me it's a wholesome little comment. Please. What do you
Terrence
say?
says no, not excited for another decade of laziness and money grabbing.
You're right.
Would
Yeah.
take a sequel to Bully or a Warriors remaster
Oh!
over a new GTA any day, week, or month of the year.
Base fucking take. Base take. Base take.
Interesting.
Actually such a goated fucking take. God damn. Smartest person in our comment
Sequel.
section.
I heard about Warriors. Have you ever played Warriors? I
Yeah.
never really.
It's fire.
I always saw gameplay. Never really got into it, but yeah, that looks pretty cool. Yeah, I would definitely take a sequel over because Bully. We haven't seen him, bruh. We haven't seen that game.
I'm just saying that that's such a good fucking take. That's the smartest person in our comments award goes to Terrence. My bad,
A
Terrence.
remaster
I'm
of the
sorry
Warriors.
for talking shit and doubting you.
A remaster of the Warriors would actually be kind of goated. I guess we'll have to see. But yeah. Yeah. Next comment is from How Sion. I'm not too sure how to say that name, but I'll just call you How. How says, I'm fine with a female protagonist. I just hope they don't stuff politics into it.
Oh boy. Gender is politics now. I forgot about that. What's next? Is race politics too? Oh wait. Well, people aren't straight. Sorry, that's too political for me.
Oh, great. That is so tough. Female and politics in the same fucking sentence. All right. Well,
Gender
there's a
is
couple of
politics.
replies
Oh boy.
under his comment. Crocodile Man is back. Response to Hal saying, "You really this naive? LOL." F7
Rapid fire. Just rapid fire. Just rapid fire.
Okay, F7 says, "My guy GTA is a political satire."
That is true. That is literally what it is. That's literally what it's designed to be. Anyways, continue.
Hal responds to Crocodile Man saying, "You really this stupid?" Question mark.
Boy.
Yes. D Block responds to Hal, "First time playing GTA, I see." Oh my god.
Please get the fuck out. Please,
How?
please leave. Please, nobody likes you. Please.
Oh god. Hal responds to D Block saying, "Been playing since 3."
Ah, so you're a fucking boomer. That explains it.
Oh boy.
Get him out. Just get him out. Leave.
Leave.
Goodbye.
Leave.
Later.
Oh my god. So
How many more do we have?
We got a few more.
Okay.
Jesus. Lift off oversteer says, "So I mean, this might not be the reason, but in this edit, it seems as if they don't want to play because a woman is the main character."
That was not
Bravo.
the intention. That was not the intention. I believe we do have a bit about that in the episode that isn't the edit. That's not the intention of it. The intention was, I don't want to play GTA 6 because I don't care about Rockstar. Not because of a female protagonist. Well, I guess obviously now it's not because...
Projection. Oh! Bravo. Way to prove your... This man is projecting. Because, all right, let me finish the comment. Bravo, way to prove you're a mommy's basement dweller. Oh,
Bravo
boy.
to you, good sir. How dare you? How dare you disagree with what I think? I'm projecting upon you because I'm insecure about myself.
Bro.
How dare these niggas talk about hating women? Even though that was never stated in the clip, and we in fact say, I don't like Rockstar in the clip. How dare you?
Fucking Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, that is insane. First of all, dumb bitch. We don't hate women over here, motherfucker. Get that shit straight, nigga.
Incel, I hate women.
Well, our third host might not be
my
here
God.
anymore. His spirit lives on.
Spirit lives on. Oh my god. Yeah. Nah, that honestly, unless y'all want the clips to be over a minute long.
We just gotta pick and choose, man. We just gotta pick
Like,
and choose. We aren't doing no multi-part clips, nor are we
Exactly.
doing fucking minute-long clips. That's just inefficient.
And how are you going
not
to
how it's
base
done.
off like what we say in like a 10-second clip? Like, nigga,
Why don't you
there's
check out
literally
the
episode-
podcast?
Exactly. It says it. Tower Talk episode
Fucking
63.
good
Check it
lord.
out to clarify before you just start saying shit. Come on, bruh. That's an L comment right there.
That is an L comment. Shout out to boosting us in the algorithm though.
That's crazy.
More interaction means more clicks, and more clicks means more people.
I knew
watching the
a
podcast.
dumbass was gonna comment. Like I was waiting for
You're
this
waiting.
shit. Yeah, I was like, yep,
You're waiting for the insult
they
to project.
yep.
Fire.
Fucking crazy. All right, we got. Hold on, let me make sure. Oh, there's another one.
Man.
Just there's more commenting as we speak.
No, there's
just one
not.
that just- They
No, they're
fucking
not.
coming
No, they're
in,
not. No, they're not.
bro. We gonna have to cut. Yeah, it's gonna be just like the fucking what's that one clip that we
Alright,
did
how
on
about
TikTok
this?
a while ago?
How about this? You got 3 more.
3 more.
Read 3 more.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay, so we have a choice. So there's a comment with 3 comments under it,
Okay.
or we could do the 2 that was like, I guess, after this little thread.
Which one do you think would be better for content?
The one with the 3
Oh, boy,
comments
okay,
under.
here we Well,
All right, let's get it.
I'm so glad
next
that these aren't
comment.
like our fans. They're just people that found our clip.
Yeah, like
Good
just
God,
random.
Because if they were our fans saying this shit, Jesus Christ.
I could just imagine, just like, bro, I hate women. By the way, guys, I love I love the episodes. Like, they just got this fucking crazy ass comment. It's just like they
wow,
watch.
this
our
is one of my
fucking-
favorite podcasts. Also, I fucking cannot stand women.
Then I'm just gonna be like, fuck. Like, they actually listen to us.
Literally a
That's
fucking
crazy.
girl on the podcast. What do you mean?
Yeah, like, come on,
Jesus
bruh.
Christ. Okay.
Come on,
Keep going.
bruh. All right.
Keep going.
All right, Nemesis Game Photo says it's going to be woke social justice warriors.
Never mind. No more comments. None. No
No
more.
more comments?
Don't read anymore.
Okay.
No, I continue.
I guess-
Continue. Go ahead. God.
All right. Okay, so 3 more. Xavier responds to Nemesis saying women equals political.
Oh, we just had that discussion. Good God, that's what I'm saying.
Yep. Lord CL is back. They respond to Nemesis saying, really? You're afraid that a game where senseless mass murder is encouraged will be too woke? Like it might make too many comments about right and wrong? Question mark. Are you serious, my guy?
Oh my god, shut up, 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 shut up.
What is this comment?
Jesus.
The last
God.
comment. Crocodile Man is back.
Oh my god, no he's not. Shut up. I don't know you.
Crocodile Man responds to Lord CL saying, the GTA team has repeatedly apologized and changed things for being offensive in the past few years. You're either ignorant to the world you live in or are pushing the agenda covertly. Clown emoji face. Clown face emoji.
Well, actually, you
Jesus.
see what had happened was, you see, multiple times in the past, Rockstar has actually, furthermore, henceforth,
It's smart. Jesus. Oh my god. Oh my bruh. Oh my
God.
god. That is insane.
I
How
don't
many
care who's
times?
wrong or right. Just shut up. Just shut the fuck up.
Guys, it's not that
God.
deep.
We were talking about a fucking game.
While y'all
Good
bringing
lord.
politics and all this bullshit, stop. Jeez
Another-
Louise.
Oh, I can't believe it. Another woke SJW propaganda. By the way, I hate.
Oh my god. By the way. He just sneaks that in there. Holy fuck. That is so bad. That is so bad.
Oh god.
Oh, that's
okay.
funny as fuck.
Jesus Christ. Alright.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
I'm so glad these aren't our fans.
Right?
my god.
Jesus.
Wow.
Damn. It was like that. Shit.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Damn.
Do we have any others? Not from that clip, please?
Nope.
Okay. Well,
That's crazy.
thanks for the comments, guys.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Damn. That's crazy.
I'm sorry, are there black people in this clip? You said she's not gonna be a white girl? How dare you?
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Yep.
Okay. Watch out, Shiny Tag!
Right. So to clear the air and start this week off, I only have one, unfortunately, but this one's pretty good. If you're on Twitch, and watch some these Twitch streamers. So it's called the 7TV. I don't know if y'all heard about it, but yeah, pretty much it's an extension. 7TV emotes. It's pretty much like better TTV and Frankers. Basically, they they just add extra emotes and like wide emotes. So like a lot of people in the quote unquote poggers community, they use like wide emotes a lot. So yeah, I've been watching a bunch of like streams where I was like, what are all these fucking words these niggas be saying? And then I see that like once I enable it, I just see all of the emotes now. So yeah, I highly recommend it if you into Twitch like that. You'll be able to see all the emotes, and unlike better TTV, if everybody has 7TV, you can add like the better TTV emotes because they literally have the same emotes. Um, it's just the thing with better TTV, you have to pay to add more emotes to your channel. With 7TV, you don't have to pay. You have like a limit of like 250 emotes. So yeah, it's cool stuff. And I guess if you have Chatterino, which is like a chat for Twitch that most streamers use. They have like a nightly version, and if you get the nightly version, you can put 7TV emotes on there as well. Now, I'm still trying to figure it out because for some reason mine didn't work after I restarted my computer, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure it out, but yeah, apparently it works. So I have the links in the description, but thought that was pretty cool that they have more emotes like this. So yeah, that's pretty much all the tech for me. Yo.
Oh god, I'm still reeling. I'm still reeling. Oh, what a shit show. God.
Yep.
It only goes up from here, guys.
That's just a buzzword. GTA. Oh fuck. Let's talk about the most
GTA
controversial
and
bullshit.
woke political correctness. The woke agenda. What are you, some kind of liberal? What are
I'm
you,
a
some
liberal.
kind of human's
Uh,
right advocate? You
Humans
like
right
that damn
advocate.
there filthy.
Filthy little like, oh my god.
I think okay. All right. We gotta calm down. We might have to actually cut a bit out if we keep going.
Right?
So, I mean, what news do we got on the board?
All right.
Okay.
First off this week, did you see the Tekken 8 teaser?
The like 1 second we got at Evo, yeah.
That mere 1 second. Yep. Yeah, if y'all don't know, yeah, I guess we most likely will be getting a new Tekken project. I don't know when, but I kind of teased it. So, yeah, at Evo.
Yeah, they teased at Evo, and then they also talked about how on the 17th there's gonna
Mhm.
be a balance update, huge balance patch, which is pretty cool. And also the anime starts on the 18th. So
Oh, yeah, that's right. The anime, yup.
yeah.
Big dubs for that, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. I'm pretty hype. I'm a big Tekken fan, so it's good. They also announced Bridget and Strive at Evo, and that ruined every fucking. I've seen it all across the internet, and I'm speaking from experience. That was the worst thing that happened to trans girls.
God
Period.
dang.
Because now every trans girl thinks they're Bridget. It's the
Dang.
fucking worst.
That's funny. Dang, yeah. Wow, yeah, that happened all in Evo. Was it on Sunday?
It was during the weekend for sure.
Cuz I remember we watched Evo a little bit last
Mm-hmm.
weekend, and then I didn't watch Sunday cuz I was talking to my cousin, but yeah, I just all of a sudden saw on Twitter. I'm like, "Damn."
Yeah. Um. What else? There was a lot of stuff at Evo. Evo was sick.
Yeah,
Evo
it
was
was really
actually really
dope.
dope. I was a big fan of Evo this year, except Sonic Fox won Skullgirls, which no personal beef with Sonic Fox. I'm just not a huge Sonic Fox fan. It's fine, is what it is.
Mhm.
Um, but Skullgirls top 8 was still sick as fuck, even though Pin's a giant fucking choker.
Yeah. Mhm.
What else? I mean, it was cool.
Yeah.
Tekken was dope. Knee won. Knee finally has an Evo win. And it's really astounding that he is doing it so like late in his career, I guess. Because
Uh-huh.
for those that don't know, Knee is 37 years old, so he's kind of old for like a professional fighting game player,
Hmm. Okay.
and he's still like this high level of a player.
Interesting. Yeah, I saw wasn't Leffen there too?
For Tekken, no, he's in Guilty Gear,
Okay, Guilty Gear. Okay.
which is crazy to me because I don't think Leffen's good enough to make it that tier in Guilty Gear, but he did. So shout out to that. I'm
What does he usually play?
uh Melee in Guilty
Oh,
Gear.
okay.
He plays those two. I
Okay.
I'm just a notorious Leffen hater. Again, same as Sonic Fox. I just don't like him. Is what it is. No like personal beef.
I respect it. Huh. Yeah, speaking on like Evo, they also introduced Street Fighter 6 character
Oh yeah, they showed
Kimberly
Kimberly.
and
Yeah.
Juri.
And so Juri. I'm a big fan of Juri. I don't play Juri, but I'm a big fan of Juri, and no, I will not elaborate on that.
I
Um.
respect that. 100%. Yeah, the little trailer thing was pretty cool. Forgot when they were gonna release Street Fighter 6. Hold on, let me see. Because I know they said, was it next year summer or yeah, next year summer from what they said.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm curious to see what more characters they're gonna do. I know a lot of creators got Street Fighter 6 early, like Maximilian dude.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
shit. On like the topic of like Street Fighter and shit. I think Knowledge, shout out the producer, shout out the homie. I fuck with his music a lot and his streams, Twitch streams, but he got to like produce some like tracks and like remix some couple of shit for
Yeah.
Capcom and them.
So if people don't know, actually, Capcom's been releasing like character themes from the game as time has gone on, and all of the
Hmm.
music is fucking amazing. It's like
Oh
sick
yeah.
as shit. It's so. Have you heard it?
Hmm.
It's so
Not like
fucking
all of it,
good.
but like yeah, definitely been peeping. Bruh, Knowledge is crazy because like most of the shit that he makes is on his Twitch stream. Like if y'all don't know, like search up Knowledge, replace the O with the X on Twitch. Like he makes this shit on stream for the most part. And this man just like fucking oh my god, like there was this one remix. It was on Twitter. So good, bro. Like yeah, I really fucked with that shit where it's just like they're reaching out to other like producers
Yeah.
and like putting them on the games and shit. Like that's really cool to me.
I know. Me and Choco memed it a lot, like, cause the music and the art style and everything of the game is like. What if so? It's called Street Fighter. What if they actually fought in the street? But like, it's
Yeah.
it's actually sick. It's actually like all the stuff they're doing is really cool.
Mm,
So I'm not super
right.
opposed.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much what's been happening, honestly, over the week. I do not have anything else for this week of news. Well, wait. I'm capping. I have one more.
I do have something to talk about as well.
Okay. Um, my last one is it's nothing big, but like you see how Twitch implemented Twitch tags now where you can create
Yeah,
your own
yeah,
tag.
yeah. It's pretty interesting.
I don't know like the idea behind this. Are they thinking like this help channels grow or put in more categorize them more?
I mean, I think it's interesting. However,
I'm trying to look at it in a sense of like growing because that is the obviously the issue with
yeah,
being a Twitch streamer now, but I don't know if this is going to because that's the thing. How many people are searching up Twitch streams willingly, or are they just like either seeing a recommended like Twitch streams to watch, or their favorite content creators, a streamer, or oh, this guy streams that's people are fucking with. So that's like the issue.
yeah. I don't know. I've seen people memeing it. Like I saw there's this VTuber that I follow, and she just started putting like recipes for stuff she makes as the tag,
Hmm.
and I thought that was really funny. Just the concept of like, yeah, the tags to the stream are a full fucking recipe for like a cake or something. Um,
Wow.
yeah, it's a very unique thing to have. I don't know what the point of it is, but I mean, it's interesting for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want to know you want to know what I got to talk about? It's kind of crazy. You're gonna laugh at this. You've probably heard about it, but
But
did you hear that the new Bleach anime no, Disney Plus has the rights to the new Bleach anime.
wait, what?
Look it up. Bleach Thousand Year Blood War. Disney Plus has the rights to it. Look it up.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Wait, what? What are they doing?
What are they I doing? Remember, Disney Plus also has the rights to Black Clover, I think. So
Oh, I didn't even know that too. Oh shit. When these niggas get a hold of Bleach? Okay, how much okay. How many anime like does Disney have? Like
I don't know, but I hate the concept of it.
yeah, cuz it's like first and foremost, you already know like you're going to have to pay to watch it. And I think the base price is like $10.99 or some shit. And I was like, fuck no, cuz I was at the time trying to watch I forgot the fucking show I was trying to watch, but it was on there and I couldn't watch it because these niggas have Disney Plus and like Paramount and shit. So it's like I can't watch this shit. And sometimes,
Hey,
usually, most shows that they have on Disney Plus is only on Disney Plus.
I
Like
always
you
say it.
cannot get it
I
any
always say it.
other way.
There's never been a better time to sail the seven seas. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm
You
gonna
kind of
say.
spitting.
That's all I'm gonna say.
You kind of spitting.
You know what
Cause
I'm saying? Y'all could do Shanks real proud right now. That's all I'm gonna say.
that's crazy.
Cause I'ma watch my shows.
I'm a motherfucker watch my shows, nigga. That's damn straight. Like fuck. I'm not waiting for niggas to. Nah, I'm not fucking paying for that shit. When is okay? When does this arc come out? Like when is this put in the anime? That's the real question. Because I'm not gonna lie, like I honestly don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna hold it to you. They said the anime is set to make a comeback in October 2022.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Like if it's only on Disney Plus, I mean, I don't even know if I wanted to watch it in the first place. Were you gonna watch it in the first place?
No.
So that's the thing. I'm like, I'm
If
not
you
that
already
interested in
know,
it.
I'm just gonna
'Cause I
read.
already know
I'm
what the fuck
just gonna
happens.
read Bleach.
Yeah, like I already know what the fuck happened. So it's like,
I mean, I kind of have to read Bleach. I make anime videos now, and I have a manga video that's gonna take me years to finish because I have to fucking find a way to read all the Shonen Jump manga, and then I have to read like all the big three for the video that I want to do. And oh my god.
so this whole like arc is gonna cover 200 over 200 chapters.
Yeah, because it's the final arc. It's the stuff that wasn't originally in the anime.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was never really of a big Bleach fan anyway, so
I say it every time. Bleach would have been great if Kubo had gotten to do what he wanted to do, but he didn't. So
right.
fuck his editors. No, my bad. His
Facts.
editor. He had the same editor his entire fucking career.
That sucks. Yeah, that I don't know. I mean, I wonder how many people are gonna watch it through Disney Plus, but like Sienna said, I'm gonna watch this motherfucking.
I'ma watch that
I'm
fucking
gonna watch
show.
this. I'm gonna watch that
Don't
fucking
worry.
show. I know most niggas are gonna watch that damn show. So,
Oh yeah.
Nick, go ahead, and put your little fancy plus sign. Go ahead, nigga. We gonna watch that motherfucking show. We gonna watch that motherfucking show. Oh shit, yeah.
You
Nah.
go ahead and put the plus sign. That
Yeah, go
shit's-
ahead.
Cause you know they put the plus sign there because it's an additional fee.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But I'm gonna subtract that. I'm gonna subtract that show from that equation.
Mm.
That's all I'm gonna do. That's all it is.
Mm.
Come on now.
What you adding up now? Nothing, nigga. Nothing. Hell
And I
no.
know that's a real divisive take.
Mm. Yeah.
But it's about time. I don't got one for that. I'm sorry.
Nah, you hit it though. You hit it though. You hit it though. Nigga said, I'm still going. I'm subtracting that bitch. Like hell yeah, nigga. Fuck that. No, yeah, base price for Disney Plus is like 7.99. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so I'm not watching it. I I just don't really care for Bleach anyway. So
Yeah.
it's already hard for me to watch regular anime. So I'm I'm kind of chilling.
When you gonna become a big manga reader? Learn how to read, nigga.
Right?
Come on
Stop
now.
being
I'm
illiterate,
talking to
nigga.
you. Talking to you, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. God dang. At this point, I might have to because I have not been watching anime like that. Like it's even hard for me to watch anime. Like I've been, if anything, watching. If I've been watching anything, is like um TV shows and shit. I've been recently watching like Better Call Saul's new season and shit. But
Oh yeah.
even with that, I it's hard for me to like jump on Netflix and shit. I don't know if you had anything else to talk about, but
No, that's really the only like news related thing I had to talk about.
okay, but interesting enough, if you guys don't know anything about AI at this point, like AI is literally fucking running our lives now. Like, there's AI with cars now. There's AI with pretty much anything that you use that's electronic. There's always like a program and coding, a code behind it. And it's everywhere at this point, and it's only gonna get bigger. Um, but recently there's been some kind of stir with AI, and I think we touched briefly about this, maybe on the pod or not. I'm not too sure, but we talked about like Dolly, the
Yeah.
the
The
AI that can
AI.
generate shit.
Yeah, the AI that generates images.
Yep. So there was like this like topic going on of how people think AI will replace graphic designers in the near future. I was going to ask you, how do you feel about
No,
that?
I don't believe that to be the case. AIs quite simply just cannot be as imaginative as a person can. Um, I do think there's a lot
Really?
of ways you could implement AI into graphic design or art.
Mhm.
So I don't think that it won't have its place, but I don't think it'll replace entirely. That feels like a foolish thought to me.
Right. Yeah, it's interesting you say that because there was this this developer from Google. He made this I guess this is kind of like how Google makes their like Google search engine and shit like that. But he made this AI that pretty much was kind of like they were trying to make it where like AI was a sentient being. Like they were like working on a project where this AI would talk with people, like have actual
Yeah,
conversations with people.
there's a few stuff. There's a few things like that. Yeah.
Yeah. And like dead ass, like it pretty much took information that it had with previous conversations and built up data to actually make somewhat of a realistic conversation.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, it's taking information in order to generate what it is to
I
be a
think it's an
natural
interesting
conversation.
concept, but again, like I said, it just doesn't have the imaginative brain that say a human
Mhm.
does. But like I said, I think it has its place, especially in helping people that maybe can't talk,
Right.
or people that like have some sort of like disability or something like that. I don't think it's necessarily the worst. Um,
Mhm.
so I don't know.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
something that's interesting to think about because like there's also like there's like quote unquote virtual influencers or whatever where people design an AI that acts as a character online and posts as them on like Twitter and stuff. Um,
Right.
so it's like that does
Mhm.
exist, but I don't know if it's a hard call to make because I really don't think that's possible. Like I said, just because they lack the imagination of a human.
Uh-huh.
But it's an interesting thought for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, so speaking back to the question about like how some people think AI will replace graphic designers. I think Marquez, MKBHD, he did a video with his crew, which was like that whole thing because Marquez was one of the few content creators that was able to get Dolly and actually like use it because of course not everyone can use Dolly at the moment. There's only like a select few
Yeah, there's
people.
like the Dolly Mini that everybody has access to, but the actual Dolly is not. It's not in public.
Yeah, so like you can join a wait list and potentially get it, but truly like yeah, like most people won't be able to get it now. So yeah, but MKBHD with his studio, the people that he works with and help him produce his content and whatnot, they did a video on their channel, kind of like seeing if that would like the Dolly challenge, I guess. They actually have like a graphic designer on their team, and I guess I didn't get to finish the video, but like the whole premise was like testing out and seeing what can Dolly do versus like the average day graphic designer. And it's interesting because like even though like Dolly can produce images and like whatever you put into it, it takes data from all the Google searches all around the world and forms its images and pixels and stuff. I think end of the day, it's too like there's issues because when it comes to like more specific things, especially with a graphic designer trying to make certain things for clients and whatnot, Dolly may lack in those areas where it needs to do like simple shit, um, like build text on this and
Yeah,
like if you have to make an advertising poster for some company or something like that, it's like shit like where you need your brain to actually like think about it, and this is not just everywhere on Google. um it's kind of like hard for an AI to replicate that. Like that's the downfall. It's like you want to put this AI thing to do a job of someone who needs their actual brain to capabilities to think and figure out with this specific client that has this certain type of brand to do this certain type of thing. So it's a cool idea because it could like stuff like if you're trying to make some like I don't know, patterns or you know what I mean? Like if you're trying to visualize some shit, so you just go on Dolly, type it up, and then you could visualize how it looks. Maybe that could be like a reference for you to do something. But if anything, I just don't think like AI would truly like replace a graphic designer. Um like I feel like that it has to get to the point where that whole point of being sentient could actually work, which I don't know. I just don't see that happening.
I think
But
if it does happen, it's
mhm,
not like a lot of people see it as like a Terminator Skynet type situation. And I think more
yeah,
realistically, you'd get closer to like a Detroit Become Human situation.
yeah,
Um, if that point ever were to occur.
which
Um,
that'd be kind of creepy. Just like knowing that like AI, like this has all been built off of just like computer code and data and like how far can it get to where it's like it's thinking on its own? Like how much do we have to like do to get to a point where a program can do shit on its own and encounter every single situation like using its own like
yeah,
mind of its own? Like I
because
just
like self learning exists, but for self learning to happen, there has to be a reward. And in order to like sufficiently think, not everything has a reward. So it's a really hard thing to like even imagine being possible, I guess. Because there's not a reward for
Mm,
every interaction. There's not a reward for every thought. So it's like I don't know. It would take a lot for that to happen.
right. Um, I think another big issue with the whole like graphic design thing, um, I think if anything, Dolly should be like something that maybe a graphic designer could have like a part of his arsenal, because like or just their arsenal, because it's something that I feel like, again, like with referencing stuff and looking for stuff, if you can't find a certain image on Google, or getting images or unsplash.com or whatever, you can literally have Dolly put that. Or like if you're trying to visualize something, if you're trying to really like, okay, I want to see this with this,
Yeah.
I don't know how that would see something like that, it can help you out with that. I don't know if it could be something as like it takes the whole job. Yeah, I just don't see it. But and yeah, it could speed up the workflow as far as like certain images and certain things that it could produce. But ultimately, like someone that has the exact skills for something like graphic design makes more sense than just like an AI that just only knows how to generate things based off of other data that it's collected. It just doesn't make sense, at least now. I don't know. So that's my whole take on like the whole graphic designer thing. Because I know that was like a
Yeah.
huge stir. I was like, damn, y'all dead ass think this shit this shit's just gonna take our jobs, bro?
I mean, it can in some aspects that don't require thought, like factory lines and stuff. But,
Mm-hmm.
stuff that requires independent thought, it's really hard to even think that it reaches that level.
Mm-hmm.
Because of what it takes for it to get there.
Right. Yeah. Which I wanted to follow up on my next question. Do you have any like future predictions on like realistically like how AI is gonna like shape, I guess, our world
I don't.
today?
I think AI is gonna be what people use to pioneer Mars. I don't.
Really?
I don't think AI is. I think that's probably the biggest AI benefit we'll see in our lifetime. Yeah. Personally, from what I can just imagine,
Interesting. I could see
because
that.
because to cultivate a place like Mars, you'd have to start all over and stuff. Like if you use people, granted they would be bringing supplies back and forth from Earth or whatnot, but realistically, uh, the problem with that is eventually you create, hierarchy is still eventually going to exist, classism will still eventually exist, and like it's not that they don't want that, because obviously whoever's in control of that project would want that, right, to make it better for
Right.
themselves, but
Mm-hmm.
um you get rid of all the problems that come with that at the beginning if you just use AI to cultivate everything beforehand.
Interesting. That makes sense. Like I definitely agree with like the whole like I feel like in the future AI will be more used for the shit that's kind of laboring and it just doesn't require
Yeah,
thought at
or
all.
like just looking at like researching the ocean, or researching volcanoes, or maybe developing AI for containment of like radiation and stuff, because like nuclear power plants and stuff, they have reactor meltdowns here and there, it happens.
Mm,
So having a like design things that are able to take on the task of like containing that, so that people can come in and safely take care of the situation and stuff like that.
mm,
you know I think that's the more realistic look at it.
exactly. Yeah, I agree. Um, Interesting. I guess I had a one more question about this. I guess like what they're focusing on, like I guess what they're using. Maybe you kind of already answered the question, but my question was like, what should AI really focus on, especially like
Focus
now?
on.
Yeah.
I could have a fucking podcast episode is self-dedicated to what I think they should focus on.
God dang, you kind of spitting.
But I just said what I think is realistic, right? I think reasonably what they're going to focus on is like, I think they will legitimately focus on limiting pollution, especially in like water, because like I think we even talked about this on if you guys haven't seen it, it's a great episode of Hot Ones. It's the Mark Rober episode, and there he talks about how in the Dominican Republic they're trying to revolutionize AI in a way to dispose of the pollution in their water because of conditions that people are forced to live through there. Trash has to go out to the water. And they're developing robots and stuff that can take care of that. So I think like that is a reasonable future, is like limiting that, but I don't think they're gonna build AI that can combat that. Right? Because I think that it's easier for them to just develop something that can limit that, and like, you know, we see negative repercussions in 5 years currently. AI gets developed, makes it 10, 20, 30 years so that they can start colonizing other planets, and then they don't have to worry about the problem that is Earth anymore.
Yeah.
So like I think that's the realistic what they do. I think that's how they focus it. Do I think it's what they should be focusing on? No. But I think that's how they focus it. There's lots of debates you could do for like what they should, how they focus on it, you know, stuff like that.
Right.
But I don't know. I think reasonably that's what they do. They do it on stuff like that. They do it on you know, I hate the concept of it. They probably focus on how to turn AI into warfare. Shout out to Metal Gear Solid 4. They probably, I don't know. What else do they focus on? And this isn't me giving them ideas. This is what they're doing right now. This is what they're doing right now, guys.
Right.
This is like,
right.
we've seen news stories about this time and time again. We know that things like this are happening, that they can happen. Something that I predict them working on, I guess, is revolutionizing air travel using AI. I don't know what they're gonna do or how they're gonna do it, but I can only imagine that with how common like flight and air travel is now, that because of technology they use for spacecrafts, especially because I think they're gonna use AI to pioneer Mars, that they'll probably develop easier and better ways to get around using AI, I guess, or like robots or things like that. That's what I'd imagine.
I guess the cost to that is like what would it take, what would be, I guess what would it take to power this AI?
Exactly. Which is
Because
why, well,
I think that's the biggest
that's why I
issue.
said, you know, like I said, they're coming up with bots and AI now that can limit pollution, you know? The reason they're coming up with
Yeah.
things that can limit it is because it's too hard to come up with a natural resource or any resource that they can use to power it that doesn't result in pollution itself. So,
Yeah.
you know, it's like, try to limit it rather than wasting resources and time and money on trying to find ways to completely neutralize it so that you can just go to another planet in the future. Like, and you know, they've already kind of talked about the possibility of using AI to revolutionize space travel. So it only makes sense if that's the way they're gonna go about it. Like I said, that's not what I think they should focus on, but it's realistic. It's
It
still
is,
not the
yeah.
worst outcome. It's, you know, it's what they're doing right now, and it's like a what can you do to change the present type beat. So like, I don't think it's necessarily the worst, but you know, obviously AI, it's always gonna be one of those things of like, in better hands. You know, what could it do in better hands? What could it do in the fucking hands of somebody who actually cares? Stuff like that, but same can be said of most things.
Yeah. I think that's
But
one of the issues right there.
sick that a decent amount of AI is actually being developed to like do good thing now. Surprisingly enough, I don't think the revolutionizing AI is necessarily a bad thing.
I guess you got to think about like people like Elon Musk, where they just only care about I guess it's like a good
yeah,
balance of like
it's like
evolution, but then
all you see is these, these like rich dickheads like Elon Musk, like these big tech firms. And you see what they're doing, and you always think like, oh, this is the bad thing that's happening, and like, there are definitely a lot of negative repercussions now because of it. But
yeah,
to focus solely on those is to fearmonger, because you've got these behind the scenes tech firms, you've got these behind the scenes big names in the tech field and like the AI and robotics field that are actually developing things that like can do good. They're like combating these things that are caused by these other people, and a lot of people don't give
yeah,
them credit because it's easier to worry than to try to rationalize a way to figure everything out. But like there are like a lot of brave people that are probably risking their lives making the AI and tech advancement, you know,
right.
uh, just to do like good things. And that's what a lot of people don't consider.
Hmm.
Um, so yeah, I think the evolution of tech and AI isn't a bad thing, but it's it's a steep slope. A steep slope. Trade-offs for everything.
That's true. That's the one thing you gotta learn is like it don't matter if like there's shit everywhere. So you just got to deal. You got to deal with it. There's always gonna be some bullshit, but at the end of the day, like the outcome is not too bad. Evolution, because I think that's what we're here for. It's just to see how far we can raise the limit.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
How far like we
Yeah.
started from fucking
Sticks and
caveman
stones,
niggas,
yeah.
yeah,
And here we
to
are.
fucking wild.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess with that, is there anything you want to end this episode off with, Josh?
Support the channel. How come my girl Sienna ain't got 50 subscribers, guys? Like she went down. Like well you had 48 and then you went to 49 and it's just sitting there. I'm like, what y'all doing? Like just take a quick look at the description, click on Young Kilma's channel, and boom. Hit the subscribe. It's not that hard. That's all you gotta do. Like if
Exactly.
anything, unsubscribe. Cause we don't like that 49. Come on, bruh. Round that hoe up.
Round the hoe up. Either go to 48 to make it an even number, or go to 50. I don't like
Exactly.
the number 9. I hate the number 9, specifically the number 9.
Come on, y'all.
Please.
Yeah. And also tell us where you guys came from. I don't know if y'all see the comment on Spotify, but if not, I'm curious if we have any new viewers, new listeners. Where'd you guys find us from, Like and where do you listen to us now? YouTube, Apple, Spotify? Yeah, let us know. And yeah, also let us know your thoughts on AI and shit. Like what do you guys feel about AI replacing graphic designers and shit? Love to know.
And with that, we're out.